Well, look at this. I'm back. You get to see my face again. I know. How exciting. And also, look at this. More gameplay as well. Look at that. And the editing skills. As soon as I flick, I flick again. Now I'm over here. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. Anyway, guys, I'm sort of just here to tell a story about what happened to me on the weekend. So basically, this weekend I went to Sydney, and really just to spend some time with my family because they were going up to Sydney. So I thought, okay, well, I'll come up to Sydney too and meet you there, and we'll have a grand, jolly old time. And for me to get to Sydney, I had to take the train by myself. Now, I've taken the train before, but I've never taken the train by myself before. And to get to where the rest of my family was, I had to stop at Central Station in Sydney. If you guys don't know, Central Station is probably the busiest train station in Australia. It is pretty intense. Like, I got off the train, there's just people walking around everywhere, and I didn't really know where I was going. So really, when you get off the train, there's like all the people that know what they're doing. Like, they go on the train every day to go to work or whatever, and they're going straight away, walking really fast. They know exactly where they're going. Then there's people like me, or the touristy people that they have their backpacks and camera, and they're taking photos of the most random shit, like of the clock that was in the station for whatever reason. It's just a touristy thing to do. And I didn't really know where I was going because I'd never done it before, but eventually I worked it out and I got on the bus to the place where the rest of my family was. Now, I told you about that because the train ride home is more significant and more interesting to tell you guys about, but we'll get to that. So yeah, I was in Sydney with my family. We were just chilling and whatever, doing, just stuff. I don't know, going out for dinner and getting free food because my family was paying for shit, so that was fun. So yeah, I spent the rest of the weekend with my family, whatever, no dramas. But then it was time for me to catch the train home. Now, it was a Sunday when I decided to catch the train home, which means the trains don't run as often and as frequent as they would any other day. The one train that I needed to get home was at Central Station, and the train would leave every hour. So yeah, I said goodbye to my parents, pulled out my phone, looked on the app on my phone to see what time the train would get there and how long it would take me to actually get to the train station. The train was to leave at 12:30 and it was 12 o'clock at the time I was looking at that, and the app that I had said it would take me 10 minutes to get on the bus and get to Central, and then I have 20 minutes to get actually to the platform that I needed to go to get the train home. Seeing Sydney is the most busiest city in Australia. It didn't take 10 minutes for me to get from where I was on the bus to the train station. There was a lot of traffic and I ended up getting to the train station at 12:25 when, the train would depart at 12:30. Like I said, I'd never done it by myself before, so I didn't actually know where to go, and I saw the bus was about to stop, and I was quickly trying to work out what platform I needed to go to, and I knew I had to get to platform 25. So without really knowing where I was going, I literally sprinted off the bus as soon as I saw it, sprinted into the train station, and I looked up and there's just thousands of screens showing where this platform is, what train's going where this platform is, and all this stuff, and I was quickly scanning to see where my platform was. I really didn't want to miss this 12:30 train, or else I would have to wait at the station for an hour with nobody, just chilling by myself. It wouldn't have been fun. I didn't have nothing, I only had my phone. My phone didn't have much battery, so I would have been really bored for an hour at this station. So I finally found the sign that said platform 25, and it said straight. So I just started, running straight. I quickly looked at my phone. I had 3 minutes to get to the train. And because the station's so busy, there's so many people walking forwards and backwards, I was like doing zigzags around people, and I felt like I was in a movie being chased by someone. It was pretty intense, and then like the arrow would point left for me to turn left for platform 25. I'd look left and there was no left turn for me. It was just all straight. I was like, oh shit. So I just kept running straight. Then I saw the left turn. I went down all these stairs. These 5 stairs just kept going and going. And I was just wondering if I actually went the right way. And then I had to go down. I had to go straight again. I had to go down another flight of stairs. And I finally said platform 25. Then another flight of stairs. I saw the doors of a train were about to close like this. And I wasn't even sure if it was the right train. Literally jumped onto this train just before the doors closed. And my heart was like racing and I was puffing. And honestly, I'd never run that fast in my life. Literally, it took me a good 20 minutes to get my breath back, and the amount of adrenaline. I don't know if you guys have had to run for a train or run for a bus or something in your life, but this time, because I didn't know where I was going and I really didn't want to miss a train because I didn't want to be waiting there for an hour, my heart was just racing like incredibly fast, and it was a big experience for me, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed me talking about my weekend, and you got to see gameplay of me beasting, of course, because that's all I do all the time on Call of Duty, and you got to see my face. So again, you guys are fucking lucky.